Hello students, welcome to this video series of subject MIC. So we are in the fifth unit, that is our last unit, that is procedure and micro. So today's our topic is to study how the parameter is passed to stack in 8086. That is, we have to pass the parameters inside a procedure to stack. Before this, we used to pass the parameter to the particular procedure or a micro, but this time we have to study how to pass the parameter to the stack pointer or to the stack memory. So the course outcome of this unit is to develop assembly language program using procedures, macros and modular programming approach. So the learning outcomes of this video is to study how to pass a parameter or a list of parameters to stack memory in 8086 POs vector PO1, PO4, PO6 and PO7. Now coming to parameter passing on the stack, to pass a large number of parameters to the called procedure. Inside a procedure, whenever procedure is written inside the main program and then we call the given procedure. So to pass the large number of parameters to the called procedure, the parameters can be placed on the stack, that is on the stack memory for the calling procedure. That is, we can pass the parameters. Parameter means what? A runtime values that we assign to a particular function, procedure or a subroutine. Runtime values which the user provides can be called as a parameters. So these parameters can be placed onto the stack, or that is into the stack memory. Here it is useful to use the stack base pointer. So a dedicated register is present inside our 8086, that is a stack pointer. So we can place our parameters inside the stack memory using the stack pointer register. For easy access to the parameters, the stack can also be passed to the stack can also be used to pass parameters back from the called procedure to the calling procedure. So in terms of procedure, first we have to call the procedure, then the program control of the program transfers to the calling procedure. The calling procedure performs the dedicated task to it and then returns to the main program. So that part is called as the calling procedure. So we can also return the values from the procedure to the stack memory. The procedure during its execution returns the appropriate parameters and as and when required. So this is the simple concept. Instead of using the registers, we are using here the stack memory. Why we are using the stack memory? Because for a faster execution of our program, we are using the stack memory. Stack memory is always used to perform any task at a very fast speed. So in the given example which is given below, we have taken a variable num which is used to call a procedure using the BP. Base pointer here reflects the stack pointer which points to the corresponding location in the stack memory. We can write it as a base pointer or a stack pointer, that is SP. So in the given example we have written a procedure 1. So what the procedure 1 does, it pushes the number 1. Push instruction is to push the given number into the stack memory. So push num. So whenever the push num is getting executed, it goes to the stack memory. So then we are calling the fact num procedure. So whenever we are pushing the number will be stored in the next memory location or the stack top. Stack top means the last memory location of the stack memory. Stack memory is always arranged in the manner of last in first out, that is the last element is taken out first. So we have pushed the number here, so that number will be present in the return address, that is SP plus 2. Similarly, we have taken a next procedure as fact pro. So whenever this fact pro is executed, it will be placed inside the stack memory after the number which is being stored into the stack memory. So it's what will be its address? Stack pointer plus 4. Why we are taking plus 2 plus 4? Because stack pointer is a 16-bit address. So 16-bit address, inside that we are storing two values. So this is the parameter passing in 8086. It is a very small and simple concept. We are using simple stack memory to pass our parameters of the procedure for faster execution. So we have learned today about how to pass the parameters to a stack in 8086. So thanks for watching this video. In the next video we will see the next topic.